Have you ever been to a board game convention? For me, board game conventions are great because they're an opportunity to meet other gamers, but also to play a lot of games. Next week, we're actually going to Dice Tower East, which is a convention right here in Orlando. And because this convention is so close to our house, we use it as an opportunity to play a lot of games from our own collection. So today, I want to show you 6 games that I plan to play at Dice Tower East. 2 that are games we own and love, 2 that are games that we own but have not opened yet, and 2 are games that are not out yet, but they're going to have playable copies at the convention, and I really want to try them. Okay, games we own and love. First up, this game is called Ponzi Scheme. I was introduced to this game earlier this year and became obsessed with it. As the name implies, in the game, you are taking out loans with really high interest rates, and then taking out more loans to try and pay off those interest rates. At the same time, you are buying and trading investments with other players. And the whole thing is you're trying to balance all of this without going bust, because if you go bust, you're out of the game. And the first time I heard about this game, and even describing it now, it sounds so boring, but it's actually hilarious. It's a game that I really love, but it's best at 5 players, and we don't normally have that many people at our game nights. So I'm excited to get at least a couple games of this in at the convention. Next up is one of my absolute favorite games. This is Castles of Burgundy. Is a big box. In this game, you're building up your own little kingdom with castles and farms and buildings. It's really simple to play, but it has a whole bunch of strategy. I just recently got some new expansions for it including some little cow and sheep minis, so I'm really excited to get it back on the table. Okay, so now games we own that I want to play that we haven't even opened yet. So this first one we've actually owned for several years and still haven't played. This is called Obsession. Basically, this is like Downton Abbey, the board game. Or like Pride and Prejudice, the board game. That's probably more fitting for the time period. In the game, you're like managing your country estate and your servants, and you're inviting guests over for like luncheon. I love the theme. I don't know why we haven't played it yet, but I'm gonna try and get it on the table next week. Next one is a game I actually just got in. So this is called Ember Leaf. Obviously, I kickstarted this game because it has mice going on adventures, which if you've been here for a while, you know is one of my favorite themes. The game involves engine building and something called card dancing, which means how you place your cards activates different abilities. I mean, it's very much giving Redwall vibes, and I'm always excited for that. At the convention, they're also gonna have some previews of games that are not out yet, and it just so happens that 2 of these games are my most anticipated games of the year. So one is The Lord of the Rings, The Fate of the Fellowship. This is essentially a Lord of the Rings version of the game Pandemic, which means I think it's cooperative. It just looks incredible. I really want to try it. The other one is this game called Cretaceous Rails. If you didn't know, I love dinosaurs, like love dinosaurs. They were my first hyperfixation. In this game, you are taking time-traveling tourists back in time on dinosaur safaris. So obviously you have to make the safari enjoyable for your guests. It's so colorful and it has all these little like dinosaur minifigures. I cannot wait to try it. Hey, are any of you going to be at Dice Tower East next week? And whether you are or not, which of these games would you be willing to play with me? Let me know.